Yo, see, this is what I don't understand, right? Like the sign 2 miles ago said left lane ending, please merge right. Right? But you got people that are so selfish to everybody else in traffic that they'll literally leave from behind me. Look at this guy. They'll literally leave from behind me when they're about to merge just to hop into the left lane and make the right lane go a little bit slower. They don't understand that. But anyways, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hayes, Driver Hayes, back at it again with a vlog. Right now we in Kentucky, Shelbyville, Kentucky. We're going to Indiana. Out of load and picked up near Charleston, South Carolina. And this load is going to Indiana. I picked it up yesterday. It's supposed to deliver tomorrow at 6 in the morning. But yeah, right now I've been driving. I've been straight all day. I've actually been in the mountains. And yeah, it's just been crazy so far. But why are y'all still getting in the left lane? It says merge right. Yo, anyways, we out here riding. Oh, yeah, I like it. So, we out here riding. A few problems this week. Honestly, this is gonna be a real short week. I'm gonna do these 2 runs and I'm going back home. I got this oil leak that's been plaguing me for like 3 weeks so far. I know I told y'all about it. I went to my dad's garage at my mom's house, and I replaced the oil pan gasket and everything, but I still had a leak underneath. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing, if my guy can't get me in the shop, I'm gonna go back to my mom's house. I'm gonna take the oil pan off again, and this time I'm gonna really get all of the recommended gasket maker and sealer and everything, put it on the oil pan, let it sit probably 24 hours before I put the oil back in my truck. Because like at this point I'm leaking a lot of oil, and not to make it worse, but to make it worse, I left the house yesterday and I was checking my oil level. It still had a small drip, but I went down the highway and I forgot to put the oil cap back on my truck. So what that did, it only made the oil leak worse. Opened up those gaskets a lot more, and really I've been struggling ever since yesterday. Yesterday, when I finally saw that I didn't have the cap on, I'd already lost 6 gallons of oil. So I replaced that, but now I'm seeing that the amount of oil that I'm losing is a whole lot greater than it was. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. So yeah, the amount of oil that I'm losing is a lot more than it was previous. And it's costing me a lot of money to keep it rolling. But yeah, I probably talked to a mechanic at my house, or the close close, so we can bring it by on Thursday, and that he'll give a look at it. Even if he can't look at it, I done kind of made up my mind. I'm gonna go back to my mom's house. I might take some of the kids, but I might take the kids with me. Cause yeah, like I said, this is something that's gotta be fixed. Along with the oil, man, I'm still on my diet. I picked up a couple of supplements with vitamins. Honestly, I got this. I always use this. This is the Ollie Men's multivitamin. It's the chewables. I got these. Super Beats, chewable beats. Those go pretty good. And I got some omega 3 fish oil. The multivitamins is just vitamins that you should probably have in your diet daily anyways, which, you know, sometimes driving the truck, you don't get enough nutrients, especially with the food that they got to look for. I got the beets because beets are good for I guess blood flow. It's good to, you know, hope your heart beats better. You know, and I got the fish oil because it's good for dietary reasons. Other than that, all of that rambling that I did, sorry about that. We got a kill switch. It just came to the house. Been needing a kill switch on my truck because they don't have one. So whenever I'm home for the weekend, I can finally flip that switch and save some of my battery life. Damn, I thought I saw a bear. Yeah, save some of that battery life. Also, I got a fuse box coming to the house because just last week my truck started having issues with the lights. Blinkers started doing whatever they wanted to do. They wasn't working for like a half a day. They finally kicked back in and started working. But when those blinkers finally came back, my headlights started bugging. So I can't turn my headlights off at all when I'm driving. Matter of fact, even when I turn the truck off, the headlights are still on. Went to a Freightliner, and the main head mechanic there told me that he's pretty much 100% sure it's the headlights. He hooked it up to the Detroit Diagnostics, so showed him my diagnosis. It's a fuse box issue. So yeah, put a new fuse box. I'm also putting in that kill switch. I'm also going either back to my mom's house, or I might pay this mechanic to do it for me to seal up my oil pan to stop the drippage and everything. Honestly, if he'll do it for me, I think I'm willing to pay the $500 or however much money that he's going to charge me. Yeah. Like I said, I bought the bolts that I needed. I think I stripped out a couple of those other ones because I wasn't using a torque. And you know, I'm usually kind of skeptical about, you know, torque this, torque that. The more I work on my truck, the more I'm understanding why. More I'm understanding why those prerequisites are set into place. You know, because you've got pans, or you've got engine blocks, right, that are consistent of a different type of metal than the bolts. The bolts, which I found out, the bolts are usually a weaker consistency of metal than the pans, or the block, which, you know, is protective of your engine, but at the same time it's easier to damage those bolts. So if you tighten something up and you're not paying attention to the requirements, then you can fuck up the thread on that bolt. Now your pan ain't sealing properly, or you know, your injector, the fuel line to your injector ain't sealing properly. So you gotta pay attention to that. Now, one more thing. When I went to that mechanic the other day at the Freightliner, he took it upon himself to update the system, the computer system of my truck. I did that. It brought back that DPF code that I got to go away a long time ago. So when I shut down tonight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up the diagnostic software, and I'm gonna clear the hash count on my DPF, and I'm gonna run a DPF regen, and I might even run an SCR if that DPF regen didn't clear that code. I think that's how you get it off. You gotta run the SCR efficiency test. So I don't want to do it, especially with this oil leak problem, and especially since the last time I did a regen, I put a hole in my airline, my passenger seat. But I mean, it might just be necessary. Honestly, it's crazy. Shit, we still ride clean, stacking cream. You know what I mean? Before I shut it down tonight, though, I might stop back at a Walmart and get like 2 more cases of oil. I promise you, I'm like the #1 buyer of oil this week at Walmart. I need an oil man on the low. Because the way, come on, y'all. The way I don't care. Nobody cares that he's doing his job, y'all. Keep driving. Holy, yeah, he working a crane. That's his job. Yeah. Like people get where they going and they hit their brakes so they can look. Meanwhile, about to cause a 5-car pileup. And you just leaked out all my oil. That oil leak killed me. What else we want to talk about? Yeah, I know I talked about the mechanic already, but he finally answered. He told me come by Thursday. I'm kind of excited. I'm always excited about meeting a new mechanic, car mechanic, truck mechanic, especially when they got their own operation. Seeing that I do my own work, most of it, like it's cool to kind of have them to talk to. Oh, other than that, yeah, the company I used to work for, I ain't gonna say their name, but we're gonna call them Tricolata. Yeah, the company I used to work for, Tricolata Logistics. They I remember last time I talked to y'all, I said that they was gonna hit me off with a check. And yeah, they hit me off with that check, man. Like, I don't know if it was a build-up from the escrow. I don't know if it was a build-up for security deposits or insurance money that wasn't spent, but it was a decent check. So alongside with that, they sent me an offer like, yo, we want you to come back. He was one of our best drivers, and we really respect the drive, the hustle that you brought with you. We'll give you a trailer rental, up to six months free trailer rental. Or they might have said 8 months, and then they would show me like all of this other stuff. No trailer rental. I think they upped it from 75-25 to 80-20, which, hey, fam, if you made that 85-15, I might rock with you. Yeah. But the one thing I didn't like about them is that everything they booked was on the DAT market. Was on the dashboard, and they wanted you to work directly with one of their what you call them people? They wanted you to work directly with one of their dispatchers. Being my dispatcher, we was straight, man. We had a cool little relationship. But it's just that I couldn't appreciate that, yo, I'm losing money. I'm potentially going bankrupt with y'all company. Y'all trailer that y'all got me in jacked up. You got me going to Pennsylvania, back and forth. Thanks for the tolls. You put me in the Midwest, you know what I mean? But, bro, I live in North Carolina, dog. I don't want to go to Minnesota. I don't want to be in Missouri. Big, like, yo, let me ride 20. But then I seen why he wasn't, trying to put me on 20. And that's because ain't no money on the dashboard in Texas. Yeah, they getting robbed blind out there, bro. You don't want to be in Texas.